great points. One other interesting rule came here in the United States where the feds cannot force you to unlock your iPhone with a finger or a face now. Where
Mm.
before it was that they couldn't force you to give the passcode. So if you had like a number passcode, they couldn't force you to, but they could like force your fingerprint. And so a California judge has ruled that American cops can't force people to unlock a mobile phone with their face or finger. The ruling goes further to protect people's private lives from government searches than any before and is being hailed as a potentially landmark decision. So previously, US judges had ruled that police were allowed to force unlocked devices like Apple's iPhone with biometrics, such as fingerprints. That was despite the fact that feds weren't permitted to force a suspect to divulge a numeric passcode. But according to the ruling uncovered by Forbes, all logins are equal. And so therefore, fingerprints, face recognition, none of them can be forced. That's not to say that there won't be a dirty cop that won't point it at your face.
And be like, boop. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's great that they can't force you. And I think that's great for security issues and privacy concerns. But that doesn't mean they're not going to ask you, and it doesn't mean they're not going to put pressure on you over that. So I know a lot of issues at the border between Canada and the US have come up as Canadians have crossed the border and they want them to unlock their phones and look for marijuana and pot posts and things like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. With the Miranda rights, you have the right to remain silent when you're arrested. So I think you should equally have the right to not have your phone's information to be displayed to
It's the
someone
same
that's,
thing. Your phone
yeah.
needs to remain silent
And so I think we've
until a
all watched
subpoena.
enough episodes of Law and
Yeah.
Order that if we ever get taken to a cop station, whether we're arrested or not,
Yeah.
you don't talk about anything until your lawyer's in the room,
I
right?
want my phone call.
And so you don't give your phone to a cop no matter what. And also you don't talk to a cop without a lawyer.
Yeah.
Duh, right?
Yep. Yeah, and they'll need a warrant to be able to unlock it. But once they have a warrant, they should be able to unlock it. But I still don't think they can force you to stare at it or do your fingerprint.
Exactly, which you shouldn't allow them to because that's within your rights.
Yeah.